So hi everyone, I'm Kevin Richardson and we're here with Aslan the white lion. He's a 12-year-old male and he had major tooth surgery about a year and a bit ago, in fact in the December of 2014. We've had an opportunity this week to work on a lot of the lions at the sanctuary and we decided it would be a good opportunity to actually give Aslan a thorough checkup. So I'm here with the original two guys who performed the work. One is Dr. Steenkamp and the other is Dr. Tordif. And we're going to just have a look at what Dr. Gerard Steenkamp's up to. And just remember, if you look to the back of the lion on the screen here, everything that Dr. Steenkamp is seeing, you'll be able to see. So just every now and again, just take a look around and you'll be able to see what we're looking at. We move to the front here. So, Dr. Steenkamp, what do you see? Are you happy?
I'm very happy, Kevin. If you have a look here, just going to concentrate on the right side. Sizes are still fine. This was the canine that he broke off just below the gingival margin or the gum line. And what I did here was I receded the bone around it, and the gingiva is attached very nicely to this new height, and the filling is still nicely in place. So although it's not a functional tooth, it's not a tooth that's causing him any pain. And if you remember correctly, one of the reasons why we did this was to extract this tooth would mean a lot of trauma in this area to remove bone, etc., so that we could remove it in the end. And by doing a root canal, it's far less trauma, and at least now we're here more than a year later and everything is looking good.
It is looking
So,
good.
I'm
No,
really
crushing
happy.
tooth. A crushing surface.
It's got a molar and it's
Exactly.
These other teeth are still looking good, as it did last time. So a little bit of chips and grazes, but nothing major. We will just now turn him over, and then we can go and have a look where I did the surgery last time. That root canal as well as that root canal. So I think for now we're just quickly going to take an X-ray of this tooth, and once I'm happy with that, we'll turn him over.
We'll have a look at the other side then as well.
Mm.
Okay, great. All right. While you're doing that, Adrian, come and tell us what you're looking for on your machine over here.
Oh, so for him, he's not going to be, there's obviously no work that needs to be done in his mouth. So we're not going to keep him under for very, very long. So I've got a sort of simplified monitoring system here. Just this is a pulse oximeter, which basically measures his saturation, oxygen saturation in his blood, and you can see that that's sitting at 100% at the moment, which is absolutely perfect. His heart rate is about 61 beats per minute, so very, very stable. Obviously he is on oxygen at the moment. We've intubated him, so we're also giving him a little bit of gas anesthetic at the moment, just a low level, just to maintain him while we take the x-rays and examine his mouth. And then, once we've done, we'll be able to give him the antidote to at least one of the major drugs that's keeping him asleep, and within 15 to 20 minutes he should be awake again.
Awesome.
Okay.
See these x-rays being taken, yeah?
That's the periodontal ligament space, and look how nicely you can follow it virtually around, all the way around this tooth.
So it's right, it's all nice and compact.
That's the normal periodontal ligament space where the periodontal ligament would be. I think you'll remember earlier in the week, some of those had these big areas where the
bulges of black.
bone was eaten away, and there's nothing of that. The filling is still very nice right to the apex, so that to me is a sound tooth. There's nothing
Happy
wrong
tooth.
with that. It's a happy tooth.
Great.
Okay. Okay, you can disconnect there, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this side, remember this was the hard work. All of this is healed beautifully. And there's
It's just like solid, eh?
no holes, no draining tracts, nothing. It's all healed nicely. That's where my cut was. So that's...
For me, that was the most concerning thing. How on earth is that going to all just remodel and come back? And that is just impressive, eh? Wow. So basically Aslan's teeth are all looking pretty good. Dr. Stenkamp's just taking some more x-rays of the other teeth. The one that impresses me the most is the total extraction of that one that was really bad, and how it's just remodeled itself. It's so rock hard. I mean, the gum has just come over and all the bones fill that void up. So that's really impressive. What we have noticed, however, is that Aslan is pretty hard on his teeth, it seems, and he's got another incisor that looks like we might have to extract. Ah, boy. Just shows what they can do in a year. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That is Aslan having another incisor removed. That one doesn't look so complicated. It appears that the tooth was resorbing itself anyway. But I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to have more great videos like this on LionWhispererTV. These 360 videos are super awesome to watch. You can get to feel like you're actually here with us in the surgery, out in the bush, working on a beautiful hind like Aslan. So remember to tell a million of your closest friends and subscribe to the channel. Cheers.